Hello, it's Monday, and I'm starting to vlog for the first time. Welcome! I already woke up like 3 hours ago. I didn't start filming right away because I wasn't sure if I was going to be filming today, but I am doing some semi-interesting things, so I was like, alright, we're gonna film. Now we're starting off the day, first task of the day, I guess. I'm gonna get ready because I have a coaching call for my program, Be You Get Paid, at noon. And I need to get ready, okay? I already did my skincare. Figuring out what I need to do with this hair right now, because it's looking crazy. Woo! I'm not wearing a bra, so I better not. This is a crop top, so I need to be careful. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna say yes. New discovery, guys. The boar bristle brush. Amazing. If you want to get that really nice sleek back look. Like, you know when these things are like having a party, you just do that. It makes such a huge difference. Now I'm going to be doing a little bit of makeup. All right, we're going to start with concealer. Now I'm going to go in with some blush. As you can see, the pink. It's like you just hung out at the beach all day and you got a little cute rosy burn. Is this too close for comfort? Wow. Do your fucking mascara properly and take your goddamn time. What the fuck are you rushing for? Just to hydrate those lips. All right. That was the closest you'll ever get to my face. Because my other go-to earrings, I lost one, so I'm gonna go with this little hoopy guy. Okay, whatever. Want to see my setup? Mm-hmm. Taste test. Wow. Sour but sweet. To the office. I just wanted to share a little bit about this new way of expressing myself here on YouTube. But like, my truest desire right now as a human design projector is to demonstrate what it actually looks and feels like to decondition as a projector, and also like just how to flow with your energy, like being a non-energy type. Obviously, if you are an energy type watching this, like there's still going to be lots of content for you too, but for my non-sacrals, for my non-energy types, projectors, reflectors, I really want to show you that it is possible to choose rest, to honor your body, honor what your body is needing, and you can still live a very peaceful, successful, fulfilling life that you love. You can still have lots of fun. You can still be a human. You can still enjoy all the human things. Like, spirituality became like my identity in a way, and like it was almost like I disconnected or detached from my human experience, and it became only about spirituality, like meditating, learning, manifesting, all of the woo-woo stuff, like psychic readings, pulling oracle cards, like animal symbolism, reading energy, which I love still. It's really fun. But the thing is that, like, when people get into spirituality, is because they obviously are looking to fix themselves in a way. They're looking to feel better. They're looking to reconnect with their self-worth, reconnect with their soul, with their heart. But a lot of the times, a lot of people can get stuck in the spirituality, in the self-help, like self-growth hamster wheel. And a lot of the times we talk about hustle culture is hamster wheel, and boss babe energy is hamster wheel, and like whatever, but also getting stuck in the spiritual hamster wheel. Like you're just always working on yourself, like you're just reading another book, listening to another podcast, doing more journal prompts, like more meditating, but you're actually not getting anywhere. You're just avoiding. It's like a different, more glorified way of avoiding your feelings and avoiding the truth about what's going on inside. And so I have been in that position in the past, and I learned that like you can't dissociate from your human experience, right? We're all spiritual, energetic beings having a human experience. We chose to have this human experience, so we have to be able to embrace the human parts of life, which is money, which is food, which is people, socializing, going out into the world, traveling, conflicts, disagreements, work, right? But what I truly desire with this channel is to show you that you can be all of it. You can be the spiritual girl who loves all the mysterious woo-woo things, but you can also be successful in the material world. You can also attract and magnetize and manifest, but you can also create physically. And I want to show you that your life is in your two hands. Like, it's up to you to make the choices every single day that you want for yourself. Like, you are responsible, 100% responsible for what your life looks like. Even for all of the not very pretty things, you're responsible for that. Hello. Salut. Lunchtime post session. Leftovers? Ew. Leftover chicken wrap. Let's go clean the camper now. I'm gonna have to finish this later or tomorrow. So what I have left to do is I gotta wash the bedding. I have a new sheet being washed right now that I'm gonna put on the bed. We have a new comforter we gotta put on the bed. I have to wash the floors. And I'm trying to get this little weird smell out of here because it kind of smells a little bit like clamato juice. I don't know. It kind of smells like clamato juice. So I know this is really not good for you. But I have to do it because I cannot stand this smell anymore. I'll see you tomorrow. Dinner time with my honeybee. He is so excited to be on my vlog, right, babe?
Yep.
Grand rising, y'all. It's the next day. Oh, shit. This is a really simple breakfast that I like to eat sometimes. So, homemade sourdough bread, cottage cheese, and everything bagel seasoning. All right, headed to the massage. My massage is actually in 40 minutes, and she lives 5 minutes down the road. But she always tells me to come early so we can chat. And what I love about getting a massage with her is that she doesn't just give me a massage. She also reads my energy. She tells me what my body is asking for. She also speaks to my body and will tell me what my body is trying to communicate to me, which I love. So I always kind of give her a debrief of how I've been feeling, what's been going on, and she will kind of help to ask my body certain questions. I have to open the gate 1 second. There's not a lot of people that I take advice from. I feel like a lot of adults in my life are actually still very wounded and like they act like children basically. And there's not a lot of older people that I can really look up to and take their advice because yeah, anyways. And I feel like she actually has so much value to offer me. Like, she's so wise. She has so much life experience, but she's constantly growing and constantly, like, just learning more and looking within. And so I really appreciate that. I was telling her a little bit about how I've been feeling and some things that I've been feeling disconnected from lately, and how like I'm really just, my current feeling is that I just want to reconnect with my inner joy. And my whole life I've been such a go-getter, like such a high achiever, always striving for higher, more, never stopping, keep going. And I realized that as I achieved a lot of different amazing things, I I just never felt fulfilled. Not never. Like, never is a really strong word. Like, yes, in moments I have felt fulfilled. But, like, recently, just, like, with how amazing my business has done this year, I was on a real high. And then, as the high died down, as it always does, I was like, how come it doesn't make me feel different? Like, how come I just don't feel a lasting feeling of happiness or fulfillment? And I've just felt disconnected, and I've explained this so many times on my Instagram, so you probably maybe know about this, maybe you don't, but yeah. And I realized that even though I 10x'd my income, and I've just had the most amazing clients this year, like, oh my god. The best connections. It doesn't change how you feel inside. And that's a huge lesson I learned this year. It doesn't matter what material things you have, what titles you achieve, the awards, the money, the recognition. It doesn't actually matter, because it's not going to actually change how you feel. Like, you'll feel temporary high in excitement, but it's always going to die down. And what I've learned is that if I can't reconnect with a sense of inner peace and feel totally content and at peace and happy without anything exciting going on in my life, like where I'm just living my day to day, waking up, doing all the mundane things, if I can't be and feel happy and feel expanded in my heart in those moments, then the rest really doesn't matter, because the rest is just, you're constantly going to chase these things outside of yourself, and it's just never going to fill the hole. So the most important thing, and the lesson that I'm learning this year, is like, how can I learn to love, and not just learn, but how can I genuinely love the boring stuff? And how can I genuinely just be so okay with a very easygoing, peaceful, mundane day-to-day life? Because, like, prior, like, to my, I guess, my 30s and prior, I've had the most chaotic life ever. Like, not just like in my, like, where I grew up in my household, like the chaos that I dealt with as a child, like in my family dynamic, also just like my lifestyle, being a professional dancer, running around, being a student, like being on all the clubs and all the student societies, and doing all of these amazing things that I love so much, that I'm so grateful I had the opportunity to do. But it was just pure chaos, like jumping from one thing to the next. So like my nervous system is like wired to chaos. It like, chaos feels familiar. And in the last like 4 or 5 years, I've been rewiring my nervous system to make peace normal, to make peace feel normal to my nervous system, because so many times peace has just felt so destabilizing for me. And I know that's like not just me, I know a lot of people feel like that. So this is lunch. Got my egg sandwich. Oh, that just broke off. My green juice, pretzels, and tzatziki. And I put a little bit of tzatziki in there. All right, bye. I started packing, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm supposed to film this. So here we are. This mess. A moment for the mess. Okay, so here's my question for you, which is not going to work anyways, because I'm already going to have to pack, and by the time you watch this, I'm already going to be in Kelowna. So it doesn't really matter, but for formalities, we'll do it anyway. So I am looking for an airport outfit, and I don't know what to wear. So I obviously want to be comfortable and warm. My flight is about 5 hours long, and it's an evening flight. So I'm probably going to take a little nap. So I want to be comfy, but I also want to look a little presentable. So I'm really debating on what I should wear. And I was thinking to wear my blue Levi's. But then I was like, maybe I want to wear this cute top because I packed the dress in my carry-on, and so then this is one less thing that I need to pack in my carry-on. Also, if you're wondering why I'm just bringing a carry-on, it's because Jake is driving to Kelowna and I'm flying to Kelowna so that I can spend like an extra week with my friend. So I'm gonna be able to pack all of my other clothes in the RV that Jake's gonna be bringing to Kelowna. So I didn't really want to bring a big suitcase, so I'm bringing a little carry-on with only 5 outfits. So for my airport outfit, I just have a white tank top under, which I wish I had a cream one, but I don't. So option 1. Alright, so this is option number 2, which I'm feeling already more comfortable in. So what I'm thinking of doing is wearing like a black long sleeve under this in case I get cold at the airport. Really comfy, loose fitted Levi jeans, which I know I'll be comfortable in on the plane. So I might roll these and then wear some slides. So this is my other option, which I'm actually leaning more towards this one than the other one, even though the other one is really cute. Hello, so now I got all my stuff in here. I don't know why I sounded so enthusiastic just there. Okay, so obviously I overpack all the time. So we're gonna be gone for a month. This is the extra stuff I'm packing. So I have like some dresses there, some warm stuff, some like athletic warm stuff, bathing suits, cute stuff, lots of comfy like sweaters and stuff like that. Like obviously we're gonna be doing some camping, so I want to be like comfortable, like things I can, you know, hang out outside at nighttime by the fire, and then also for like hikes. We're going to one national park in particular, but we're also going to be in Vancouver Island. We're also going to be in Tofino, so I want to also like pack some nice, comfortable but cute things because I'm going to hit up all the cute cafes and all the restaurants, and then obviously some casual stuff too for like just walking around and visiting and stuff like that. So yeah, I really don't enjoy packing. It stresses me out. Like this morning I was literally stressing out so much, and then what helped me feel better was making a list of everything, and I have so much to do. Okay, so let me just like explain to you a little bit. I'm gonna put you down because my arm's hurting. Jake is working like crazy all week because he is trying to get all of his work done, like all of his, well, he's not gonna be able to do it all, but trying to advance all of his projects as much as possible at his client's house and all the renos and stuff like that. So I'm in charge of packing the entire camper, making sure it's clean. The last time we used this was last summer. So I'm just like you saw earlier in the vlog that I was cleaning. So today I gotta mop the floors. Oops. Yeah, I gotta mop the floors. I gotta pack my clothes. I'm gonna wait till the last minute to pack Jake's clothes. And I also have to pack, like what I'll start also putting in here is some of like the appliances that I know we're not going to use in the house. I'll bring them in here. We also have like all of our cooking ware, like we have 2 sets of everything, like cups, Tupperware, everything, so that's really nice. And then all the food is going to go in at the last day. So I fly out Saturday evening and Jake leaves Saturday morning to start his road trip. And maybe you're wondering why we did that way. It's because this summer he wasn't sure what he was gonna do, because obviously, you know, construction holidays, they get 2 weeks off, but Jake sometimes will work through those depending on if we don't have any plans or anything. So I told him, like, this was one of our biggest manifestations, which is manifesting, so we're so excited. But basically we have 2 really good friends that live in Kelowna, and I really wanted to go. Like, I was dead set on going to Kelowna this summer and spending my summer there. So I told him, I'm like, look, I'll book a one-way ticket to Kelowna because manifesting, so this is a little pro tip here for you, acting as if it's already done, right? So I booked a one-way ticket to Kelowna, and I told him, I'm like, you will decide, you'll take your time to decide what you're gonna do. So worst case scenario, if you decide to stay here, then I'll just book another ticket coming back when I'm ready to come home. Or ideally, I fly out there, I get to spend quality time with my friend, and then you drive out when you're ready. So, because the whole point, the whole thing that I truly wanted was to be able to camp, to take our RV out and like be able to do a cross-country road trip. We did one in 2022 and it was just such a different energy. Like I was so stressed out. We just sold our house. We were leaving for the road for 9 months. I had no idea what to expect. And it was the most like, I wasn't able to fully enjoy it. So I just like wanted like my redemption, I guess. So that was what we really wanted to happen. So it's happening. We're really excited that it's happening. So that's why we're leaving separately. But the fun thing is that he's also going for business. So really cool when you travel for business. There's a lot of things that you can write off and stuff like that. So it's just a really all around smart decision, but also just so fun and exciting. It is Thursday morning and I have a nail appointment at 10 a.m. It's now 8:50 and I'm going to be going to my favorite cafe to have a coffee, read a little bit of my book, and then I'm going to go to my nail appointment. She lives like 10 minutes away from the cafe, so I'm taking the opportunity to start the day really nice and relaxed. I'm going to be there for a while because I'm getting a pedicure and I have to redo these super long nails. It's crazy. And then I have to go pick up that beef that I told y'all about and pick up a couple things at the grocery store. So I'll try to film, but I might feel really awkward and I might not want to, so. Très professionnel.
C'est ça. Je veux juste ça tienne, mais je pense j'ai une idée là.
C'est cute ça.
Ok, faut juste tirer plus.
Oh, avec la lumière.
Je peux pas l'allumer parce
Montrer mes ongles de doigts.
Oui.
Très beau. Et là les pieds. On va zoom. Oh my gosh. Grand Rising. So today's the day that I'm flying to Kelowna. I am so excited. A little sad because Jake left this morning with the RV like maybe about an hour ago. So a little sad. But it's okay. I'm gonna have a really amazing travel day. My friend is bringing me to the airport and I'm really excited because I'm gonna be going to the Maple Leaf Lounge today and flying business class. So that's gonna be fun. And right now I just have my eye masks on because I am so tired from this week. Like everything that I did this week is like 10 times more than what I usually do. So yeah, I feel like for some people it's like totally normal to like be on the go and doing a bunch of things all the time. But for me, it's not normal and I'm tired. So these are gonna help with my eye bags. All my stuff's packed, so I have a really chill morning. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to relax as much as possible. I'm gonna read, I'm gonna tidy up a couple more things in the house, and then I'll be heading out, so I'll see you at the airport. Yeah.